Still start.
Live.
3, 2, 1, live.
Missed it.
Did I miss
You're
it?
off.
Oh, no.
You're off.
What's going on, guys? How are you all doing?
I'm Ralli Roots.
And I'm Ryan Roots.
Yeah.
And together we are Ralli Roots. Yay!
Missed it.
Oh, you almost punched me in the face. That was me.
Wow.
What's going on, guys? Oh, no. That was my phone. All right.
Always yell at me to mute my stuff.
So we're back home.
We are home
from our trip.
Yeah, weather was excellent, minus one day where it was rainy, and snowed.
It was so nice.
Really excited that it snowed.
Yeah, it did snow. I have a ton of footage of
snow.
Not of snow. Mm-hmm. Of where were we? Letchworth, and then Niagara Falls. I have a ton of footage, so we'll put out some of those videos in the next couple of days. They're gonna take some editing, but those are my favorite videos to edit, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then LQD asked, how was Niagara on the Lake? It was cool. Stunning.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a little park that overlooks Lake Ontario, where the mouth of Lake Ontario turns into Niagara River. And it was beautiful. There's
a really cool brewery there. It was like one of my favorite breweries that we've ever been to.
And we ate poutine at a farmhouse.
Is that how you say it?
I like to say poutine, though.
I say poutine.
I know it's not pronounced that way. It's poutine, but
yeah,
it's so good. And everybody loved it. It was Kimmy's first time, my sister-in-law, having poutine. And she loved it as well. So yay, win all around. And then we had crepes, which was awesome.
Yeah.
We rode the Ferris wheel, like the sky wheel, they call it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
On the Canadian side, and got some really awesome pictures with the falls in the background. We went and looked at the falls at night. It was awesome.
But yeah, video will come out on that stuff, guys. What's up? What's up, Tanya? What's up, Audrey? We got Casey Kara in the chat. Christine, Treasure Hustlers. How's it going? Jimmy, Callie's in the chat. Hey,
Callie's
Callie.
there. And then we have some exciting news about Vegas.
Yeah, okay, so let's talk about eBay Open.
Do you want to talk about it now, or do you want to wait until like 7:05?
Well, I mean, it kind of says it in the title of the video, right?
Okay. We're going to Vegas.
We got 130 people watching. Yeah, so we're going to Vegas. We worked everything out with eBay today. We finalized everything, and we will be in Vegas for eBay Open.
Yes, we will. We got a $3.99 super chat already.
Oh, from Big D's Journeys. What's up, Buttercups? How you doing?
Thanks for the tip for tips.
Tip for tips.
He's always here. So thank you for all your support. It means a lot to us whenever we see repetitive names like, where is it? Mr. Dragon's Fire is always in the chats, and Randy Stone. It really means a lot to us to see that all the time. And, if we don't recognize your name, make a really cool name. Like Barking McCheese Pants. That's one of my favorite names.
So
yes, just kidding. Keep it.
We are going to be at eBay Open. For those of you who don't know what eBay Open is, it's basically just like a conference where a bunch of resellers get together. It's a conference that eBay puts on. So we will be there. We probably will be speaking maybe on like a couple panels or on eBay Radio. We don't know exactly what eBay wants us to do just yet, but we will have some sort of involvement with the actual event. But besides that, we're just going to be there learning and meeting.
We're going to vlog a little bit of it. We're going to go live potentially while we're there, either like walking around or in the hotel room, but maybe walking around, and maybe we'll even be on eBay Radio.
It'll be fun. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we are definitely going to be there, guys. But that was it. That's the only announcement that we really have. Besides that, we just wanted to come on and hang out with you guys and maybe answer some of your questions.
Yeah, because there's always lots of questions.
We
could
answer questions. And we didn't go live Sunday, right?
Oh,
no, we didn't.
Right.
We didn't. So if you guys have questions that we missed from our usual live show on Sunday, let us know. Adam Sayer says, sorry, boring name here. We still love you, Adam. We still love you.
Oh my God.
No worries. Rita, you're not going to be able to go. That's okay. Maybe next time. We're planning on doing quite a few more events. So if you're not going to go to eBay Open, the thing about eBay Open is that it's our first time going. The thing about it is that it is expensive. Like,
it's not cheap.
I think the tickets are like almost $300. The hotel is cheap, but there's like resort fees or something on top of it. So the hotel is like $150 a night. And then you have food and everything else, obviously. I think eBay does include some of the food. But
and like Uber soon from the airport.
Yeah, it's definitely not cheap. Plus, like, you need at least $1,000 to gamble with, right, babe?
Yeah, definitely.
So, but yeah, we're definitely going to be going to some more events. We actually have even talked about maybe like renting or buying a little RV next year and just driving around America, meeting as many people as we can. So we'll see, like a Ralli Roots tour.
And I would actually plan that out like 2 months in advance and tell everybody where we'll be, what nights, and set a schedule for us to drive from one location to the next.
Right. Yeah, because we didn't get to do a meetup in New York or in Canada, mostly because we couldn't figure out a location. But yeah, anyway. All right, let's answer some questions, guys. Carla says hi from Las Vegas. I hope we'll see you guys. Hopefully we get to see you as well.
Yeah, I hope we get to meet everybody.
Right.
Steph is in the chat.
Jay Davis is going. Awesome. Steph's in the chat. Hi, Steph. How are you?
Thanks for coming, Steph.
John and Laura says, I started reselling. My wife and I have made $250 in the past 3 weeks thanks to you guys. You guys are awesome.
Wow, congratulations.
That's awesome. We were talking about this today. Like, I know that we use reselling as our income source. Like, we pay our bills with reselling, but there's a lot of people out there, and I think most of the people who watch our channel are not full-time resellers. Most people use reselling to like make an extra couple $100 a month.
It's a side hustle.
It's a side hustle. Yeah, exactly. So, and that's perfectly cool. Like, we're not telling people you have to become a full-time reseller, but we want to put out information on YouTube for everybody so that you guys can all make money doing it.
And then here's a good question. Rebecca asked if I wear earrings, and I usually always have earrings in. Just today, I didn't leave the house except to walk the dog because I've been catching up on doing all like the things around the house that need done after traveling. But I usually wear like big drop earrings or something, you know, exciting and chunky. But today I don't have any earrings in, so I don't have earrings on, but I usually always wear big earrings.
Ali's got some really cool like vintage jewelry that she wears.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, when you get a return because of a stain that you missed, do you get the item back or what? Yes, for sure. So that would be an item not as described case. Mm-hmm. So you would pay for the return shipping. The customer would ship the item back to you. Once you receive the item, then you would refund the buyer, and then you can just relist it, make sure you take a picture of the stain, and then hopefully it sells again.
Yeah.
Shannon, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. We appreciate it. Thank you for all your program has done for me. Oh, wow. Ali, I know you are starting Poshmark soon. Are you thinking of purchasing Poshing for Profits by Rake and Profits friends Karen and husband? I don't know. I mean, we would like to probably meet them.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ali wants to answer that question, but I don't know if we're going to buy their program. But I assume we'll probably be talking to a lot of experts in the Poshmark field coming up pretty soon. Mm-hmm. We don't really have like a game plan of when we're going to start Poshmark, right? It's just going to kind of happen when we get free time, whenever that is.
Yeah, there's just a lot going on right now. It doesn't make sense to start something and then not put all your focus into it, because you should really, when you start something, dedicate a lot of time to it. So we've just been waiting, and eBay's been doing so well that it's kind of like
eBay's still popping off, guys.
When eBay, maybe whenever we see something happening with eBay, I'll really feel like, oh gosh, I got to start Poshmark immediately. But right now our eBay store does so incredibly well.
For sure.
So maybe in the next couple of months, but I have talked to somebody who is quite the Posh expert.
That's right.
And she's helped me out drastically. Yeah. So I feel like I have some great insider experience information. And
we have over 200 people watching right now, which is for a Thursday. Wow, That's awesome. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Over 200.
It's over 200. Please hit the thumbs up button as well, guys, while we answer your questions.
Now I just want to be like raw and flex, but look, I haven't worked out. My arms are little now.
Oh, those are, I don't know. Those are pretty nice.
Looks better if you go like this when you flex.
It does. All right. Poshmark takes a lot of time. We've heard that. Poshmark is great, but so different and more work. We've heard that too. Mm-hmm. Yep. You're a thumbs up button. Oh my gosh. What printer do you use for Amazon 30 up labels? So we have two different printers. If we have the labels, we use just like a regular inkjet printer, and those like, 8x 11 labels, like a regular sheet of paper with the 30 labels on there. We just use that usually for Amazon labels. Or if we have the thermal labels, then we'll use our thermal printer. So we have a Rollo thermal printer, and you can buy address labels that just like feed through those. So which it's basically whatever labels we have on hand. We'll use one of those two printers. And we just got a $5 super chat from Good
So funny.
Used Goods.
As you were talking, I was reading it, so I kind of heard what you were talking about. He said, wife's gone, so I'm drinking a beer, eating a TV dinner, and watching some Roots while listening. Nice. Great stuff, guys.
What sort of TV dinner?
Yeah.
I hope it's Stouffer's mac and cheese.
So when I was a kid, my mom would never let us eat TV dinners because she was a hippie.
Ah.
And when she would go away, my grandfather would take us to the store and we could all pick out a TV dinner. And the novelty, it was so much fun to eat it, even though they were gross sometimes. When we were kids, they were. But they were the good ones, you know?
My favorite was always the brownie.
Do you remember the brownie? Yeah. So but now TV dinners are fancy. You can get like really good ones.
Oh yeah.
If we weren't married, I would probably be eating TV dinners a couple times a week.
Yeah, right.
But Ryan loves Stouffer's. That's like your TV dinner go-to.
That's my guilty pleasure. Hi from Sarasota. Hi neighbor. How are you? I started selling on eBay 2 months ago, and I've sold $1,000. That's very good.
Oh my gosh.
It's not much. That is a lot. That's very good.
A lot.
It's not much, but I'm so excited to sell more. Started selling because of your Instagram page. Thank you for all your help. That's cool. That's awesome. You're welcome.
Someone said it looks like the unicorn's reading on the toilet, but it's a chair.
What does it say? Believe in
yourself.
That's so
my mom got it for me. Thanks, Mom.
All right. And guys, if we miss your questions, I've seen like there's a bunch of words up there, but it's hard to read all of them. So if we miss your questions, just ask them again. We'll try to answer them. Oh my gosh. Put them in the oven, better than a microwave. Smart.
I'm getting some side bang compliments. Thank you.
Side bang.
I'm going to switch in between side and, center bangs.
I'm up to about 250, but I'm thinking maybe 1,000. Do you think that's about right? Yeah, I think if you can push yourself up to 1,000 listings especially on eBay, there's quite a difference between 250 and 1,000. Mm-hmm. And what I say is instead of looking at the items that you want to list, the amount of items you want to list, look at the amount of revenue that you want to list. Because on eBay with stuff like most people sell that are following our channel, like used clothing and used goods, mm-hmm. on eBay, usually between like a 1.5 and a 2% sell-through rate per day is normal. So if you have like 100 things listed, you might sell on average 2 a day. But it's better to look at it on the actual revenue number, not on the amount. Because if I have 100 things listed at only $10 each, that's not that much money. But if I have 100 $100 items listed and I'm selling 2 things, that's a big difference. It's a $20 versus a $200 difference. So better to focus on the amount than the amount of money listed, not the amount of listings listed.
Sean Oyer's in the chat.
What up, Sean?
Hey, Sean. And then don't forget, guys, whenever we say that 2% to 3% sell-through rate, that's, again, if you have competitive pricing, so you're not at the very, very top end of pricing. Yeah. Having a lot of reviews helps. So if you're beginning, don't price stuff too high. You want to be very, very competitive or at the lower end of the sold comps whenever you price those items. So remember, if your sell-through rate is it's not like the 2%. Maybe you have too many like long tail items because some items do take really long time to sell. So be even more competitive with the prices of those, right? And like drop your pricing. So remember, just always be aware of your sell-through rate because that could be a great indication again if you're pricing too high.
Angie says, I have a business idea. I will send you the details in an email. Email hello@ralliroots.com and we will look out for that. Thanks, Angie.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Rita. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up button before you leave.
All right.
Who's saying, what's game player? I missed it. What did they say? I totally missed it.
The chat went really fast for a second.
Things are going so fast.
Should we scroll back up?
We just got an $8 super chat from Joshua Smith. Thank you, Joshua Smith. Hello from the Gold Coast, Australia.
Wow.
Hello. Thanks to you, Reezy, and 10K on the Bay. I quit my job 3 weeks ago to go full-time reselling. See you at eBay Open.
Oh, whoa.
Dude,
all the way from Australia. Dang.
that definitely deserves a round of applause, mate.
This is an awesome, mate.
We are super stoked to meet you, Joshua. Make sure that you come find us and say hi.
And
That's
we'll
exciting.
recognize you by your accent because you
Come
can
say-
hear it from a mile away.
You're going to say, g'day, how you going, mate?
How you doing?
Game player are the kids that knocked on our door. Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh my gosh, how exciting.
Are you watching through the window?
They can see us through the window if they looked. That's so funny.
Come hang out sometime. Hello from Sheffield, England. Ooh.
Oh, England, Sheffield.
Very cool.
Sounds so fancy. Everything in England
Sheffield?
sounds fancy.
Shepherdshire.
Shepherdshire.
Ooh, we got another $5 super chat.
Well,
tips
exciting.
for tips.
Tips for tips.
I saw you buy a body blade on your video for $1. I found one with a DVD manual for $5 and sold it today for $69.99. Tips
Congratulations.
for tips. Tips for tips. You know what's funny is that's not the first body blade we found. I've literally found those probably like, I think 3 or 4 of them, all for around the same price at garage sales.
I don't understand them.
People sell them. They're actually a pretty decent workout. You like hold it out here or like this and get the flabbies.
I would think that it would really get your like stamina up for holding your arms. Ooh,
yeah. oh my gosh. Sean Orier, one of our friends, just reminded me, guys, we broke 30,000 subs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Thank you guys so
Yay.
much. Yeah, we broke 30,000 subscribers. It's so exciting. We have like kind of a very special video planned to celebrate our 30,000 subscribers. I'm really excited to make the video. We haven't made it at all yet, but it's going to be a pretty epic video.
Has to go on my list of things to do. Plan that. I have to make a couple of calls. Thank you for reminding me.
Big D's Journey, very good question, and thank you for the $3. He says, summer slowdown, is it real, and what is your strategy? 100% it is real. But the main reason why it's real for most people is because they don't adapt to the summer changes. So eBay, just like any other selling platform, is seasonal on certain things. If I'm selling, we make a lot of money on like vintage winter wear, pullovers, jackets, that kind of thing. That stuff does slow down in sales over the summer. I'm not saying that we don't list that stuff, because we will still list it. And then we'll just put it on the global shipping program. And a lot of the times we are selling to cold places overseas. But the best advice that I can give you to kind of get in front of the summer slowdown is start diversifying out of clothing into hard goods and electronics. Hard goods.
Electronics.
Electronics. Yes, electronics. That's what I said. So start diversifying, guys. Start looking for stuff. Don't be afraid to buy bigger items that take a little bit more time and effort to ship. But just because the summer slowdown is coming doesn't mean that you can't start putting your investment into other locations and buying stuff that is that people are looking for.
Yeah, remember there's needs and wants. So for example, a vacuum cleaner, when somebody's vacuum cleaner breaks, it's not, oh, I want to vacuum my floors. Like I need to vacuum my floors. So people will buy vacuum cleaners out of necessity. Right. So
it's
remember
only
items like that, for example, just a random.
Summer slowdown is only real if you don't adapt.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's fair.
Ozvlog says, yo, Roots, are you guys attending ASD Las Vegas? If you ever attended any trade shows, Austin, your favorite mentoring student. Hi, Austin. How are you? We're not going to ASD, and we don't typically do trade shows because Amazon isn't our focus. If you're wanting to get into like some wholesale stuff and private label stuff on Amazon, I would highly suggest going to places like ASD. But for us, it's just not worth paying the fees basically to go and do that, because it's not our main wheelhouse. We focus on other things. And then Laden sent us $4 super chat. Thank you, Laden.
You've been with us for so long.
And Lauren Coal City Loots in the chat. Hi, Lauren.
Hey, Lauren.
And see, Lauren says summer slowdown is fake.
Lauren has a really good eye for female clothing, like a really good eye. You annihilate me with the female clothes. It's amazing. Yeah,
actually, if you guys don't follow Coal City Loot on Instagram, I highly recommend it, because she puts out really good bolos on. I hate that word still. I hate bolo, but she puts out really good items to look out for on Instagram and a lot of the stuff is in like the female category, which we don't really do a lot of. So especially with Allison wanting to jump onto Posh, Lauren would be someone to follow and start looking at what she's buying as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry for talking too much, guys. Trying to get all your questions answered.
Yeah, no, answer away.
We got 260 people watching. That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
And hi from Atlanta. We're going to be at Dragon Con. So you guys, if you want to meet us in Atlanta, we're going to be there. All right. What else? Let's see. There were some good questions. Where did they go?
What kind of electronics do you recommend new resellers go for? What do you think, babe?
Wait, say that again.
What kind of electronics do you recommend new resellers look out for?
Really affordable ones, basically, at garage sales. Because at the thrift store, they always mark electronics up, but I would still look at a thrift store. But definitely whenever you're garage selling, look at all the electronics, like satellite radios and certain GPSs, you know?
Garage sales, like new in the box electronics sell, you can usually find sometimes at garage sales as well.
Yeah. And then vintage electronics. And don't forget, look at the boom boxes, research boom boxes, look at old digital clocks, like the flip clocks. If you can find one of those, that's amazing. Definitely.
I saw a sale this past weekend, not our sale, but I saw a sale. Someone bought a vintage boom box for $40 and sold it for $1,200.
Amazing.
$1,200.
It was a sharp.
It's crazy. I think the best we've done is around $300, but those big boom boxes, they're called like ghetto blasters. Those things, the vintage ones, sell for a ton of money. But I would also, like for brand new resellers, I would also suggest looking out for video game consoles and video games, because there's always a market for that kind of stuff.
And maybe find somebody on Instagram that specializes in electronics and see what they're buying and selling and look at their sold prices and follow their stories. I mean, there's so much information out there that you can just glean for free that you could yeah, it's time consuming, but you can learn so much just through Instagram as well.
Yes.
For someone who specializes in that, if that's what you want to focus on.
Jay and Jess Flip to Cash says or asks, can we run 2 sales at one time for the same item, i.e. BOGO 20% and 10% off sale? I believe if you want to do a sale, they would have to be separate listings. So you can't run 2 sales on one item. But you could, if you have multiples of that item, you could list 2 different listings and then run separate sales on the items, if that makes sense. Audrey says we bought a vintage table for
$25 and sold it for $2,000.
Yeah, that's crazy. Jeez. That's awesome. We don't do big furniture, but there's definitely money in buying furniture and flipping it locally.
Yes, there really is. Sure. Let's see. And we know people who that's what most of their business is. They'll buy stuff and flip it on Letgo and Craigslist.
Oh, yeah,
and offer
for sure.
Like that's what they solely do because they don't like the shipping aspect. And there are a lot of people who just resell locally.
Brad says, I better see pics of Ryan in the casino in that crazy tracksuit.
Oh, yeah, that's happening. I'm trying to figure out my outfits too.
It's coming. I think I'm gonna roll up to the high roller poker table, the high limit table, and just like slap a few $1,000 down in my suit. I need a gold chain though.
Oh my goodness. Oh god.
Yeah, gold chain.
I have a silver one from whenever I was younger.
Big roots spell out gold chain. That'd be sweet.
I'm drinking chia seeds and vitamin water.
Oh, nice.
I made the vitamin water with powder.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Lauren just reminded me. Did anybody else see that OfferUp is rolling out a shipping program?
Oh, yeah. That's crazy, right?
It's interesting. It's interesting. So I think that what OfferUp's doing is kind of like trying to become the Poshmark of hard goods.
Randy Stone said Vanilla Ryan. Sorry.
Vanilla.
That's amazing.
I think that's what's happening. So they want to like kind of compete with eBay, but I think more they want to compete with Poshmark, because right now you can't go sell a TV on Poshmark. Only clothing and shoes and accessories. Yeah. But now OfferUp's like, hey, we'll take that money. We'll take that market. I don't know. We haven't sold anything on OfferUp with shipping yet, but I'm sure that we'll try it out and give you guys our thoughts.
Yeah.
Ooh, Frank sent us $5. Thank you, Frank.
Nice letter. Look at that. Thanks for the film camera tip. Bought Nikon point and shoot $2.99 at Goodwill and sold in 5 minutes for $95.
That's another one I forgot to mention for new resellers. Cameras. Yeah, cameras. Anything like that, like Nikon, Polaroid, Canon, any branded cameras.
Nikon.
Nikon?
No,
Nikon?
it's Nikon, but it's Nikon. My dad says Nikon.
I used to always mix up Nikon and Nixon, the surf watch.
Oh,
the watch
yeah,
company.
that's fair, though.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Myrna's going to be at eBay Open. Awesome. Can't wait to meet you guys.
Yeah, we're going to meet a lot of people. So we're flying in. When is it? The 23rd at night? Is that when we're buying? We're buying our tickets right after we're finished with the show.
Yes.
And then we're going to fly out
just
on the 27th, just at any time, really.
Yeah. The event's the 24th to the 26th, but we're going to be there late at night on the 23rd. And then we're going to have all day there on the 27th. We need to fly out at like 9 p.m. on the 27th. So we'll get to hang out with people. Yeah.
And on the 23rd, we're going to stay at the Lux. You know, the Pyramid Hotel?
Yeah, that's right.
I've always really liked that hotel, and I thought it was super cool. And like, you can ride it's like a tram in the Lux and stuff. So I don't know. I thought it was really fun. And we saw that one had room. So we're like, it's the Pyramid Hotel. Let's do it.
For the event, we'll be at Mandalay Bay.
Yep, with everybody else. And we're going to do everything that there is to do. We're going to be tired because we're 3 hours ahead of Vegas.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Are we speaking at eBay Open? We don't know exactly what our role is going to be yet at eBay Open.
But when we know,
we'll tell you. We will be doing something with eBay at eBay Open. What that something is, we don't know yet.
Oh yeah, our camera's doing the weird thing where it goes yellow to red again.
Is it? I don't see it. I don't think it shows on other people's side. I think it just shows on our side.
Oh, okay. Sorry if our camera's weird. I think it's just us.
Oh, babe, look, the Lux has one of the best buffets.
It does?
The last time we were in
buffets.
The last time we were in Vegas was, how long ago was that? 8 years ago? No.
It's whenever you proposed to me. It was May 5th.
Oh yeah, Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. But the last time we were there, we did the big seafood buffet, and Allison destroyed the seafood buffet. It was quite the sight.
Oh, look, Mr. Roboto asked if they can order custom Funko Pop shells.
Oh, you should sell those.
Oh, man, that would be really cool if I made a couple of really, like a Star Wars one, probably a Batman one, and then the Dragon Ball Z ones.
You should.
I should. You know what? That's a really good idea. I'm going to start an Allie Crafts channel, and maybe I can sell my crafts. Just we've been traveling a lot, and I wanted to, whenever I started it, to have at least 5 videos to post every other day so that I could like keep caught up. And then I'm going to have to get a computer to edit on because my computer's too slow. But yeah, it'll be really interesting.
Be careful, y'all. Internet is crazy. Be careful giving out all that info about. Oh yeah, so we're very, very safe when we travel. So we have a lot of alarm systems with our business and our house. And we have people that will watch our house and our belongings for us while we're gone. So don't worry, we're very safe when we travel. But thank you. We do appreciate you.
Yeah. Feed Allie. I was so hungry today, and Ryan bought me a salad. So thanks.
You're welcome.
We went to Casco.
I saw a question. Where is it? Is it Shazale? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Shazale Dawson said that they're worried about not being able to like list the right way on eBay. They haven't started yet. They're worried about doing it. Honestly, I would say the best thing is just to jump in. Like, don't be scared about it. eBay is a very forgiving platform. It's not like Amazon. Amazon, I wouldn't suggest you going into until you know how Amazon works. Yeah. But with eBay, like, it's very straightforward. Get yourself a PayPal account, get yourself an eBay account, and just start listing. That being said, I am going to make like kind of a step-by-step what to do before you start selling on eBay video. So, and I'll try to make that and upload it to YouTube within the next couple weeks. So be on the lookout for that video as well. But you know.
And don't feel bad if it takes you an hour to list one item because you're afraid and you go back and triple check everything. Yeah. But be wary if you select a shipping handling time, like for 1, 2, 3, however many days, do not ship something late. So don't say, oh, I'll try to ship it in 1 day and then don't. Like, that's really, really bad. So pick what you know you can do and then maybe give yourself an extra day so that you ship earlier than expected for people.
Joshua Smith, thank you for the $3, says, do you use ShipStation or eBay's own platform? We do everything through eBay. So from listing to shipping, everything we do is on eBay's platform. We have reasons for doing that. We feel like most of the time eBay wants you to use their own platform. So that's why we do it. But yeah, we use eBay.
And Violet asks a good question. Do you guys shop at pawn shops?
Mm-hmm. If so, are you checking any in Vegas? I had a fascination with that show Pawn Stars for a while, and I know that shop is in Vegas, so I may go to that shop just for giggles, S's and giggles.
Right. Why not?
But we don't often shop in pawn shops. If we are, we're looking for electronics and video games.
Electronics.
A lot of pawn shops will sell video games super cheap, and you can go in there and buy them and flip them easily.
And the Art of Everything asks, do you ship glass items? Sometimes stuff has glass in it that we ship. And they say the best way to ship a glass item is you wrap it in bubble wrap and you put it in a box, and then you put that box in a box with peanuts if you're really afraid and it's worth a lot of money. Granted, if that item isn't worth as much money, put it in a lot of bubble wrap and then float it in peanuts in a box.
A lot of people are saying
a lot of bubble wrap.
The pawn shop is very misleading. They only sell like merchandise, not like the TV show. Oh, that's lame.
Okay, maybe they used to sell.
Maybe I'll just take a picture in front of it and leave then.
Oh my God, your parents would like that.
Oh, that's too bad. I think it's sad when TV shows are like nothing like they are in real life.
Yeah.
I think that happens a lot though, you know?
Yeah.
Like when you meet people in person that are TV personalities or even like other YouTubers and they're not like how they are on YouTube. I
would agree with that. Everyone we've met so far has been really awesome though.
I think we're exactly like how we are on YouTube too. The only thing is I would say I'm a bit less talkative.
Way less talkative. And I get to talk more because Ryan's less talkative.
Yeah. I just have a lot to say when I'm on camera talking about reselling.
It's great though. You change lives.
You're a life.
Oh. Where is that app? I need that app. Wah, wah, wah. Callie does that the best.
All right.
Like roots in the green screen. Yeah.
What else can we talk about? If you're new to the chat and you haven't heard yet, we are going to be going to eBay Open.
We are.
We'll be there from the 23rd at night till the 27th at night. So if you're going, please come hang out with us. It'd be sweet.
Maybe we should have dinner with people on the 23rd.
Oh, maybe. We're getting late though.
We'll have a late dinner.
Maybe.
Oh, wait. It'll be like
super late.
12 p.m. our time. 12 a.m. our time, I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Sweet.
Hey, guys. It's like a 5-hour flight.
Can you guys please go hit the thumbs up button when you get a chance, by the way? Please. I think we have, let's see how many people we have watching
thumbs up if you like this video. And then, of course, if you don't like this video, just give it a thumbs up. That's my favorite.
We got 260 people watching. Sweet, sweet. Oops. What other questions can we answer? How long have we been streaming? We'll answer a few more questions, guys. And I think we might go see a movie. Might go see Avengers or something.
Yeah. I have multiple loads. I have like 4 loads of laundry to fold. But let's go see a movie so I don't have to fold it.
Angie says Pawn Stars is fake, just like you two.
Yes.
Jesse Burr sent us $2.31. Awesome. I like the random 31 cents. 3 days listed on Posh, already 7 sales. Wow.
Oh my gosh, congrats.
That's really cool.
That's awesome.
Those are fast sales.
A lot of people might feel a lot more comfortable starting on Posh and then working their way over to eBay. So maybe somebody, if you're afraid to eBay, maybe you should try Posh if you only really want to do clothes to start. But eBay is more diverse, but Posh gets a lot of audience. So this is what happens. You list your item on Posh and you sell it. And then you have this credit. And then what do you do with your credit? You buy something else.
Yeah, it's a smart system.
So it's a very smart system.
Most Posh sellers are Posh buyers as well.
Yeah, so maybe try it if you're going to do lots of clothes.
We got Raken Profit in the chat. What's up, Raken? How's it going?
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for making it. Someone asked how close we are to Sarasota. We're like 40 minutes away from Sarasota.
And I want to plan a meetup for next Saturday.
Okay.
If we're going to be in town, we're going to be here.
Yeah.
Okay, I had to talk to you about that. We've talked about it, guys. This is how we chat. All right. This is how we chat. So yeah, next Saturday, I'm going to plan a meetup. It'll be at a brewery in Tampa, and hopefully we'll find one with food.
Yeah. Ava says, should I refund shipping fee to a buyer because item did not fit? If you put the measurements in the listing, if you put the accurate measurements in the listing, then no. They would need to return it for you know, for a different reason, for they just didn't like it. And then depending on your policy, you know, the buyer would have to pay for return shipping. Right now, in the future, if you do offer free returns, then you would have to take it. So
yeah.
All right. Are the tats fake too? 100%. I'm actually getting
right off.
I'm getting another tattoo on Sunday. I'm excited.
And mine, I'm going to go and get it touched up because some of the black lines aren't as dark. And I'm going to plan that probably in the next like 3 weeks. I'll plan that. Or maybe the day you go and get your tat, I should go get mine touched up.
Maybe.
So that we're miserably tatted together.
Are you guys in the eBay reseller group on Facebook? They could use your advice, experience. We're not in that group. We have our own mentoring program and our own little group that we work with. So we're not on Facebook very often.
And I don't even have a Facebook.
Ray could send us $1.99.
Oh my God, yes.
Here's my 1% contribution towards your flight. Hey, thanks, buddy. Yes. Appreciate it.
We actually found decent flights. It's not going to be $800 like we thought it was going to be. So it'll only be.
We got a good flight.
Yeah. What are they sitting at? Like $500?
Yeah, something like that.
A little over that. Yeah, it'll be more after like taxes and fees. So under $600, not bad.
We did. We missed the meetup with Hustler Hacks and the Hustle Bee.
We were at my mom's wedding. My mom got married.
We were in New York.
Oh. It's saying things at me. Stand goal. I achieved it.
Have you ever had your titles wrong somehow, but everything else perfect and didn't realize until people wanted to return the item? Return the item with me paying return shipping as well.
That happened to me once. Whenever I was, remember eBay, whenever you would click, sometimes it was still loading and I would like upload pictures and it would revert my title that I changed back to the original title. I remember you didn't yell at me, but you're like, oh my God, you did this wrong. Yeah. And I was like, no, I did that correct. And then I showed you what I did and we went back and I was like, oh my God, it keeps deleting my title.
Right.
And reverting back to the old one.
Because you were doing like sell similar or sell one like this of somebody else's listing. And then the title was going in and then you were, I think what happens was you're putting in like a UPC or the item condition and then it wasn't saving, it wasn't loading.
No, yeah, it just kept reverting back to the original because I was putting everything in too fast.
So yes, it has happened to us before, and we had to refund the buyer and pay for return shipping. Yeah, definitely make sure that you check your titles for sure.
For real.
$2 super chat from John Odell. Thanks for the awesome tips. I've been hooked. Tips for tips. You're welcome, John.
Tips for tips.
Tips for tips.
I love that. Tips for tips. And then we also have a lot of packages that we need to open now that we got back in town, right?
Oh,
Is your trunk full of packages?
No, my trunk's full of returns.
Oh, okay.
My car is full of packages. I think we did get a couple things. We do need to do mail time. We will do that. Jay Davis says 2 sales while watching you live. You guys need to go live daily.
Oh my gosh, that's
You're welcome. We've had a lot of people message us and say, hey, we get sales when you guys are live.
That's so funny. I think that, what was it? That 1 week that we went live every single night almost. When we were traveling
in Texas.
Those were really, really great live streams and lots of good questions. We showed everyone things. And I don't know, that was really fun. We went live for a week straight. So maybe every couple of weeks we'll try to go live like 3 days in a row or something. Not a whole week, but that would be really cool. Maybe we'll try to do that. If you guys want us to go live more. Going live is fun. How would you ship an easy bake oven from Texas to Michigan? Do you know the answer to that, babe? Say it again. How would you ship an easy bake oven from Texas to Michigan? Texas to Michigan. Well, I'd make sure that the easy bake oven in its box was really well bubble wrapped. Okay. But I don't know. It depends. If it's in a collectible item, you must put that box in a box. Yeah, I mean, 100% I would put the box in a box anyway. Yeah. Unless you said in the listing, like, I'm going to be shipping it in its original box, which I wouldn't do. Yeah, because I don't think that an easy bake oven box, like the actual cardboard comes in, it's like a thick. So yeah, I would put that box in a box. And if you can put peanuts in there with it. Ew. That would be great. And then I would probably ship it either FedEx Smart Post or FedEx Home Delivery, depending on which cheaper for you. So, but definitely FedEx is how I would ship that. Always shop pricing because sometimes there might be like a $5, $10 difference. You just don't know. And it's better to save money than spend it whenever it takes you, what, a minute to type in both?
Hello, Bicky's Restorations. How are you? And you said married couple. Is that a question? Are we married? Yes, I think we are. As far as
she's answering someone's question. Yeah. We're a married couple. We've been married, I guess, what was it? 4 years we hit.
So 3 years.
4 years? How long have we been married?
Our 5 years coming up in December.
But this year in July, we'll have been together as a couple for 10 years. 10. And we didn't do the normal thing where couples like break up and get back together. We just had a really good relationship.
We did, yeah. And we still do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we still do. We don't fight because I'm always right. So there's no point in proving to Ryan how right I am. Whenever he thinks he's right, I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, Angie goes, peanuts. It's going to make a huge mess in the box with the easy bake oven. Yeah, I agree. I would say rather use the puffs, like the big bubble puffs.
Yeah, but not everyone has puffs.
Everybody has peanuts.
A lot of people have peanuts.
I hate
Ryan
it when
peanuts.
people. Oh my god! I gotta hide. Oh, thank you, TJ. I hate getting packages with peanuts in them. Oh, Randy Stone sent us $2. It says mentoring is fire.
Yay! Thank you.
You're welcome, Randy. I appreciate that.
Block that person.
That's fine. I'm gonna actually. I have some more mentoring stuff out later. Probably early next week, I'll have some more mentoring stuff out. But we're actually at this mentoring round ends on the 15th. And then we're going to gear up for mentoring in June. So if you've submitted a form through our website that you're interested in getting into June mentoring, we haven't forgotten about you. I promise. If you submit a form, we got your form. And as soon as we open up spots, we'll send you an email and let you know that mentoring is open again. So, yeah.
Yeah, and mentoring is going to be great. We're going to try to change it a little bit.
Mr. Dragon's Fire says everyone send Ryan packing peanuts.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I swear. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Styrofoam is a good substitute for peanuts. Yep, that's super true. Pool noodles. That's hilarious. I never would have thought to use a pool noodle. Poo noodle. Sounds like I'm saying poo.
Poo.
Poo. All right, put your peanuts in plastic bags first. There you go.
Packing peanuts for Ryan's check. There's no packing peanuts. Yeah, see, Callie does not like packing peanuts either. And Callie does the shipping, so I'm going to go with Callie on that one.
That's fine. That's fine. But if we get free packing peanuts from somebody, you can always use them.
William Howard says, will you be able to get out of that negative feedback that you recently got about the shoes? I haven't tried yet. Good question. I probably will call in to eBay maybe tomorrow and see what's up with that. It was the one we got a feedback in Spanish, and then I translated it to English, and all it said is like, these shoes are ugly. That's it.
Oh, yeah, the brand new tag still on
Yeah,
shoes.
They're brand new shoes. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll be able to get out of that one. I can tell you that while we were on vacation, we got another negative feedback. In fact, if you go to our account and you look at our feedback, you'll see that negative feedback is still up there, but it says this comment has been removed by eBay. That was from a buyer who bought a drill, like a
brand new sealed.
Yeah, brand new Hitachi drill from us. And then used it, didn't like it, and then opened up a return saying, as item as not described, or a defective item. And we knew that it wasn't defective because we had sold like 33 of them in the past. So we told them like, hey, you're welcome to return the item, but of course. But you can't return it as defective. And our return policy states that the item has to be returned in the same condition as received. So if it was a new item and they've used it now and they're trying to return it, then no.
But so we would have accepted the return if they paid for return shipping, which they didn't want to, and they claimed it was defective.
Right. So anyway, so I messaged them that, and then that buyer messaged me back and said, they basically, I don't remember exactly what the message said, but they said, you're right, the item's not defective. I just wanted to return it. So I saved that message immediately. And I messaged the buyer and I said, well, then sorry, you're not going to be able to return it in this for the same reason, like as a defective item. And they got mad. They called me names and
harassment.
They were very unprofessional. And then they left a negative feedback. So immediately I called eBay and eBay said, no problem. The feedback's gone and the return is closed. So Anyway.
Yeah, because the person like blatantly lied and then harassed. So they admitted in a message, yeah, you're right. Like, it's not defective. I just want to return it. So they, you know, admitted to it, and eBay saw that, and eBay sided with us.
That was a long story of saying that you can get negative feedback removed if you were in the right. So
especially whenever the buyer confesses in the message that they were lying.
For real. Anyway, Larry says, I had to partially refund $50 for a shirt that was longer on the left than the right. I still made $80 on the shirt, so thought that was better than getting a return or full refund. Yeah, we've done that before. We've done partial refunds, especially if it's something that we missed. Like if we list something and it's not, it really is not as described. Or sometimes we've sold something and then the customers got it and like a piece was missing that we didn't realize came with everything. So we'll be like, okay, sorry, how much is it to replace that piece? And then we'll refund them the cost for them to buy that extra piece, you know?
Yeah. Always try to offer a partial refund, because paying for shipping back, you paid for shipping there, so you lost the shipping both ways. Sometimes it's actually better that way.
Life on Paul says, I sold matching shirt and shorts for $100 and only paid $4 for both. Super excited.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome. That's very cool. I want to know
what those short shirt combos were.
Me too.
Angry buyer Hulk out. Yes, so true. That person was so mad about the drill. They like threatened us and sent a bunch of messages, and we were just like, I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
You just got to be professional, guys. Seriously. Regina, I'll finally answer your question. I'm sorry I missed it. She says, I'm just going to keep asking until you see this. Do you ever cross-post items to Amazon and eBay? I started with Amazon. Yay for me. Yay for you. Yeah, it's hard to start on Amazon. Thank you. So we don't cross-post. And the only reason why we don't cross-post is because we don't want to accidentally sell something on eBay and then also sell that item on Amazon, and vice versa. We don't want to, and other platforms too. We don't cross-post on like Poshmark, just because we don't want to accidentally sell the same item. I know that there's ways to keep that in control, but where our business is right now, we don't want that extra stress, basically, of doing that.
Yeah.
So we've seen it before, even with very high-level sellers. Sometimes they'll sell the same thing on both platforms and have to deal with that issue. And, you know, even if it only happened once a month, it's enough of a headache for us not to want to do it.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
And then one witch lady asked how the wedding was, and everybody, the wedding was beautiful. Letchworth State Park is absolutely stunning. If you're ever able to go, or if you live in the area and you haven't been, like, you gotta go. It is beautiful. So maybe we'll throw up a few. Did you put up any pictures on Instagram?
I put out a picture of us, in front of, no, I didn't.
All right, we'll get on that.
Yes.
If you want to see a picture of us at Letchworth State Park, give this video a thumbs up.
Civic HB, thank you guys for all the knowledge. That Nest thermostat I bought for $3 just sold for $129.
Whoa.
That's awesome. I remember talking to you about that Nest and telling you that Nest stuff sells almost immediately. So that's really good. Great job.
Yeah. Which you would probably see just looking at comps immediately, right? Like, it's got to be insane.
Yeah.
All right. What's up, Amber Jones? Good to see you again. I still love my unicorn mug. Do you see any good questions that you want to answer?
I'm looking. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I bought a lot of 7 Robert Graham fedora hats on Craigslist for $100 total. I have already sold 5 of the 7 for an average price of $75 each. Nice flip. Nice flip. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, especially if you're just starting out as well and you're looking for more places to source, a lot of people do really well sourcing from like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, Letgo, just looking for stuff locally. We do it too. That's one of the ways that we kind of built our income up, or built our cash flow up, was by flipping stuff locally. You know?
Especially big items.
I even made a video one time about buying I think it was a Margaritaville machine.
Yeah.
I bought it on OfferUp and I sent it to Amazon and it sold next day. I bought it. I don't remember what it was. There's a video of it. I think I paid like $60 for it and it sold for like $160. I don't know, something like that.
It was awesome though. It was awesome.
Amber 10 just got top rated seller status. Congratulations. Woo! That's not an easy task. Be very proud of yourself. That's awesome. Do you post any exceptions to your shipping? Everything we do is free shipping. So no.
But we do roll the price of shipping into the cost of the item. So it's not like we sell a $30 item for $30 in free shipping. We'll sell, if it sells for $40, we'll sell it for $40 because somebody will list it for $30 with $10 shipping.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So we roll the shipping into,
if a comparable sold item is, like Ali said, if it's $30 plus $10 shipping, we will usually list that item for $39.77.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Look, somebody got a printer for free. Shannon did, and sell it for $250.
That's
local
awesome.
Pickup. Yeah, guys.
That's awesome.
Keep your mind open to printers, especially if they're free. But make sure you test them first. And like that they turn on and they don't do anything super crazy.
Definitely test your printers, unless it's new, obviously. Don't open it.
Yeah.
Do you have any videos on wholesaling? I've put away $5,000 now. Well, that's awesome. First of all, congratulations on putting away the $5,000. I would suggest there's certain places you can go. There's auctions that you can start looking at. We don't talk too much about wholesaling on YouTube. We kind of reserve our wholesaling stuff for our mentoring students. But there's certain things you can start looking. I would say there's a website called auctionzip.com. Start looking at local auctions because you can easily start buying in bulk at local auctions. That's where I would start.
Yeah.
All right. You tested it. Good, Shannon. That's awesome.
Perfect. And then sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You want me to do it?
I just saw a question that it looked good.
Go. All
right. With free shipping and global shipping, do you list any exceptions whenever we choose the global shipping program?
So the only thing that we will do is if an item's large, like a large item that we know is going to be shipped FedEx or UPS, we'll exclude locations. Like we don't ship to Alaska, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, or APO boxes. Just because you're not allowed to use FedEx to ship to those locations.
Box,
So to ship for us to ship something from Florida to Hawaii, that's a large item. We made the mistake one time. We sold a fishing rod, and it weighed like 1.5 pounds. It wasn't a very heavy item, and it cost us like $39 to ship it to Hawaii because we had to send it USPS. So that's the only exception.
Dimensions.
Yeah. Should I make use of all 12 free eBay photo slots when making an ad? Does it bump my ad up higher in the ranks if I do? There's different theories on that. Nobody knows the actual answer to it. What I can tell you is that we never use all 12 spots.
We used to.
And when we first started out,
and it didn't make a difference.
Didn't make a difference at all. I would say, like for a typical clothing item for us, we'll usually take between 4 to 6 pictures. So like half of them. And we haven't noticed if we take more pictures that it gives us an increase in ranking at all.
Yeah.
And you're very welcome, Inflated Hero. Good luck with wholesale and congratulations again on building up to $5,000.
Yeah.
Do we only ship international with GSP? Yes, we only ship international with GSP.
That's a good question.
Do the poly bags you order from Amazon come with the clear bags you put your clothes in to ship? No, we buy those separate. Those bags we actually buy on eBay because they're a bit cheaper, and we buy 2 sizes. We buy 8x10 clear bags, and then we buy, I think, 10x15 clear bags.
I think those are the sizes.
Yeah, and we also use those clear bags for Amazon as well. So they have a suffocation warning on it, which you need for Amazon. So it serves 2 purposes for us, which is good.
Like legally, it has to have that warning on it.
For certain things, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Love your unicorn shirt, babe.
Thank you.
Just got here, so you may have already answered. If not, any summer slowdown tips? Yeah, we answered that at the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
So after the video post, go back and watch it. There were some really good tips about summer slowdown.
Someone from Morocco. Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Carb free with Angie. Cool. Is an eBay store really worth the price? Why or why not? It is. I definitely think it's worth the price if you're at a certain level. Like if you're listing more than 50 things a month, I would say it's worth it. Especially now, like they just added 2 more plans. So there's a very basic plan now, which is like $5 a month, and then they have the top level plan, which is like $3,000 a month.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, two like extreme plans now that you can go. So I haven't done a video on why it is good to have an eBay store. But there are many, many reasons why I should do a video on that.
We should make that a video.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know all the answers to that better than me. For sure.
Regina says, I found a Gerbeau shirt today at the church yard sale for $1, and I knew the brand thanks to you. Awesome.
Nice.
Also an awesome Tommy Hilfiger spell out hoodie for $3. Yay.
Dang, that's amazing.
I love it. I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, guys, definitely garage sale if you're off Saturday mornings, because now is the season and you can get really, really great deals at garage sales.
Yes, there you go. Brian says the suffocation warning is required if the opening of the poly bag is 5 inches or larger. Yeah.
All right, and then there you go. In Rust we trust. How cute. My 9-year-old daughter Morgan loves me. Yay. So I'm going to give Morgan a shout out. Hello, Morgan.
Be a unicorn.
Yes, always be a unicorn.
In a field of horses, be a unicorn.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's
right?
on a mug I have that somebody sent me.
I'm pretty sure that's where I
saw
it. All right, guys. I think we're done. It's almost 8 o'clock now. We've been streaming for quite a while. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. If we missed your question again, I'm sorry. It went really, really fast. But just ask it again after the video posts. And please make sure before you leave to hit the thumbs up button.
Yeah. And neither of us are wearing our wedding rings.
No, we're not.
Yeah, bad we
Fake.
Are. Yours is here.
But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. We'll see some of you at eBay Open. And for the rest of you, expect some more videos from us very soon.
So excited to meet everyone at eBay Open. This is going to be amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We love you. Mwah. Bye.
Peace.
See you later.